You've seen how Jupiter, Venus, Uranus would kill you. All of them tried in very different ways. But today we're staying on Earth, because Earth has things that have been perfecting the art of killing for millions of years. Some of them you'd expect. Some of them will genuinely surprise you. These are the animals that would end you, and exactly how they do it. Let's start with the obvious one, the one everyone fears. Sharks kill around 10 people per year worldwide. That number is so low, it's almost insulting given how terrified we are of them. But here's what nobody tells you about a shark attack. The bite itself often isn't what kills you. A great white shark's bite generates around 4,000 pounds of force per square inch. It doesn't chew. It shakes. The shaking is what causes the real damage, tearing through muscle, severing arteries. Most people who die from shark attacks die from blood loss within minutes, not the bite, the bleeding. And yet statistically, you are more likely to be killed by a vending machine falling on you than by a shark. That doesn't make it less terrifying. It just means we're bad at assessing risk. Lions kill around 200 people per year, which sounds like a lot until you realize they're apex predators that have been hunting for millions of years. A lion doesn't kill you the way movies show. It doesn't go for the dramatic throat/immediately. It goes for the back of the neck first, clamping down to sever the spinal cord. Death is usually instant if they get it right. If they don't get it right, and sometimes they don't, they suffocate you. They clamp their jaw over your nose and mouth and just wait. A lion's jaw can hold for as long as it needs to. The terrifying part isn't the claws, it's the patience. Elephants kill around 500 people per year. More than lions, more than sharks, more than almost anything with teeth. And they don't use teeth. They use their feet and their weight. An African elephant can weigh up to 7,000 kilograms. When one decides to sit on you, or kneel on you, or simply step on you, there is no surviving that. Your bones don't break. They powder. What makes this worse is that elephants are intelligent. They remember. There are documented cases of elephants that were mistreated returning years later to find the specific person who hurt them. The elephant doesn't kill you out of instinct. Sometimes it kills you out of something that looks a lot like intention. Here's where it starts getting surprising. Hippos kill around 500 people per year in Africa, the same as elephants. Nobody fears hippos the way they fear lions, but they should. A hippo can run at 30 kilometers per hour on land. They're territorial, unpredictable, and their tusks can reach 50 centimeters long. Their bite force is around 2,000 pounds per square inch, enough to bite a small boat in half. There are documented cases of exactly that happening. Most hippo attacks happen in water. You don't see them coming. You're in a canoe. Then you're not. The king cobra is the longest venomous snake in the world, up to 5.5 meters, and it's smart enough to be terrifying. When a king cobra bites you, it injects neurotoxin. Not into your blood immediately, into your tissue. The venom starts shutting down your nervous system within minutes. First, your vision blurs. Then your muscles stop responding. Then your diaphragm, the muscle that makes you breathe, stops working. You don't die from pain. You die from not being able to breathe. Fully conscious, fully aware of what's happening, just unable to move. Without treatment, a king cobra bite can kill a human in 15 minutes. An elephant in several hours. One snake, one bite, 15 minutes. Crocodiles kill around 1,000 people per year, more than any other large predator on Earth, and their method is one of the most brutal things in the animal kingdom. It's called the death roll. A crocodile grabs you, usually a limb, and then spins, rapidly, continuously. The spinning is designed to disorient you, to cause maximum damage, and to tear pieces off. A large saltwater crocodile can generate enough rotational force to remove a limb in seconds. If you survive the death roll, you're in the water, bleeding, disoriented, with a crocodile that has been doing this for 200 million years. Crocodiles haven't changed much since the dinosaurs. They didn't need to. They already figured it out. A single bee sting won't kill most people, but a swarm of Africanized honeybees, what people call killer bees, is something completely different. Killer bees don't have stronger venom than regular bees. They have something worse. They attack in larger numbers and they don't stop. A single Africanized hive can contain up to 80,000 bees. When disturbed, the entire colony mobilizes. A human can survive around 10 stings per kilogram of body weight. That's around 700 stings for an average adult. A killer bee swarm can deliver that in minutes. The venom causes your immune system to attack itself. Your organs start shutting down, and the bees are still coming. This is the one that surprises everyone. Army ants. A single army ant is almost harmless, but army ants don't travel alone. A single colony contains up to 20 million ants. When they move as a single organism, a living river of jaws that can be 100 meters wide. They don't have a permanent home. They march, and they eat everything in their path. Insects, lizards, small mammals, anything that can't get out of the way. There are documented historical accounts of army ant swarms overwhelming incapacitated humans. The ants don't sting, they bite. Thousands of bites simultaneously, each one cutting, not just puncturing. 20 million ants, each one biting. You cannot fight that. You can only run. And now, the most surprising one. The animal responsible for more human deaths than any other animal on Earth. Not sharks, not lions, not crocodiles. The mosquito. Mosquitoes kill around 750,000 people per year. Every year, through the diseases they carry. Malaria, dengue, yellow fever, Zika. A mosquito doesn't kill you directly. It infects you, and the infection does the work. Malaria alone has killed more humans throughout history than any war, any famine, any natural disaster. Some scientists estimate that mosquitoes have killed half of all humans who have ever lived. The most dangerous animal on Earth weighs less than 2.5 milligrams. You've killed thousands of them without thinking, and they've killed more of us than we can count. So which would kill you first? The shark you never see coming, the lion that waits patiently, the elephant that remembers, the hippo you didn't notice, the cobra that gives you 15 minutes, the crocodile that's been perfecting this for 200 million years, the bees that don't stop, the ants that move like a river, or the mosquito that weighs less than nothing. Earth is full of things that want to kill you. Some of them are obvious. Some of them are 2.5 milligrams. Next video, we go somewhere even more extreme.